Yo!
Pussy run.
I gotta pull the guy. You guys listening to this song? It's the new stylo, man.
No, they love we have done.
Man, love this. My new favorite song right now.
Nowadays, me now have to say nothing. Ooh, pussy run, run. You wanna get this, go put it down, put it down.
Flame, what up, man? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody? Look, see, I didn't have my watch on. That's why I'm late. How is everybody doing, man? Dude, I got some big dubs to show you guys we're gonna master today. Not a lot of auto-tune needed for these two artists. That's the coolest part. I'm just playing my new favorite song by Stylo, which man, it's just ridiculous. Just just listen to the we gotta listen to the beat again. Shout out everyone tuning in, man. If you're a DJ and you're tuned in, man, hit up the chat. I want to say what's up to you. Lunchtime vibes. Send me some fire if you're liking that beat, man. That's a UK dancehall beat, man. All right, enough of that, man. Enough of that. Welcome, everybody. Lunchtime dubs. I only got 2 hours today. We're only going to go till 2 o'clock, maybe 1:30. So I got to keep this moving. First up, Marcia Griffiths, All My Life. Like, this is like, it's rare I get to master some big dubs. 1. 2, it's rare I get to show everybody how I master, because a lot of these sounds don't want to. Crab, what's up, brother? Shout out to your live last night. I pulled up. I was grooving. And I said I wanted some dubs, so here they are. Unfortunately, they're not my dubs. Shout out JR Sound for letting me do this. But again, this is the Marcia Griffiths All My Life dub, and I'm going to master it in front of you. So right now, what I just did is we're going to take Marcia Pella here. So what we're doing is they sent a split. So left is like the instrumental, right is the acapella. So I'm gonna start by shout out Crab, man. Everyone follow all the DJs, man. If you're a DJ, make sure you're following every single DJ in this chat. So what I'm doing right now, I gotta keep moving here. What I'm doing right now is splitting the tracks. Like I said, left was instrumental, right was acapella. So now we're making both tracks stereo audio. That's what we're doing right now. So that way, when we pull it up in Ableton here, I use Ableton. If you use another program, we're going to kind of do the same thing. It's not Ableton. This is not an Ableton tutorial base, but I'm pretty sure everything will be good to go. Microphone up or down, y'all can hear me okay? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Turn it up a tiny bit here. But what we're going to do, man, we're just going to line up this instrumental, line up the acapella here. Listen to the dub on how it lays, just straight, and then we can add some effects and do some really dope stuff for my buddies at JR Sound. Like I said, this is an insane dub. Like, I'm actually real jealous that I actually don't have this dub. Okay, so taking off our warp markers, because again, we're not going to be doing any remixing today. We just want the straight audio, nothing else, and good to go there. Okay, so let's just hear. Now again, keep in mind, this is not going to sound great because this is just straight audio mixed on top of each other. But let's just hear how it sounds and then go from there.
JR Sound, we're turning the spotlight on you. DJ flip the switch. You run it, Marcia Griffiths said that. JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
Send some fire in the chat right now for this one. Wow.
JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see.
Wow. So right off the top, I'm already hearing, I don't really need to touch her. Like, Marcia Griffiths is amazing. Like, I don't know how old she is, but like it sounds like she sounds the same as when she recorded the damn dub. Yeah, that's a hard one, man. That man, like, insane. Shout out JR. Like, I never would have thought to get this dub, but now it's like now I almost got to get it now. So like I said, man, I don't know if you heard those vocals. Like, later I'll turn the rhythm off, but like, Marcia Griffiths' vocals is just like ridiculous. Just like what do I need to do? Like, I don't need to do nothing to her vocals.
JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance.
Maybe take some bass, but that's about it, man. Listen to this.
JR Killer Soundboy tonight.
Wow.
Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time.
Like, are y'all hearing? That is insane, man. Insane. I'm so happy I get to master this. DJs, if you're pulling up, man, drop some fire in the chat. Just say hello. I want to say what's up to you, man. Hanging out with me at lunchtime. I don't know what you're doing right now, but if you're hanging out at lunch, what's up? Let us know what you're having for lunch, man. We're mastering dubs. We got Marcia Griffiths, All My Life, pulled up right now. Like, just ridiculous. Okay, so first things first. What's up, wifey? What's up? Okay, so first things first. Let's do some processing on her vocals. Because it does sound extremely bass heavy. So again, man, I use all the presets, and again, this may not be the best thing to do for some of you. Curry chicken, yes, I'm having water for lunch, so shout out that. Like I was saying, some DJs may look down on this, some producers may look down on this, but here's the best part. It is, I'm not producing a new song. I am mastering a song that's already created. So I am going to just use the tools I have here, which again, Ableton has some vocal processing and some mastering tools. And again, it's just a light compression and light mastering, because again, like when you hear those vocals, it's just ridiculous. She's amazing. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to drag some female vocals, which is again a preset on female vocals here. We're going to drag that to there, and that sets us up here. Okay, so first thing, let's hear it again with the new processing, and then we'll adjust from there.
JR Killer Soundboy tonight.
Let's turn that down.
Just like I dreamed it would be.
Her voice is ridiculous.
JR is frozen in time.
All right, so first things first, let's turn the gate off, because the gate is really messing. You're hearing it stuttering. The gate is just insane. But the thing is the pauses in between look good, so I don't think we're gonna need to gate it anymore. Let's listen one more time here.
JR Killer Soundboy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
Ridiculous, man.
JR is frozen in time.
Making light adjustments.
JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm just dropping. I'm doing a low cut right now just because there is a bit of a bass. I don't know why. I don't know where they recorded this, but tiny bit of bass in her voice. So I just want to kind of get rid of that because I don't want it to interrupt her beautiful, beautiful singing. Shout out, wifey. Thank you. If you're just pulling up, man, let me know. Say what's up in the chat. I want to see. Who's pulling up.
JR Killer Soundboy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see.
All right, there we go. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to see how it lays on top of the beat here.
On it, Marcia Griffiths said that.
Uncle Vicious, what's up, man?
JR sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Soundboy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
Ridiculous, man.
JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. Soundboy, you don't know how to play. JR gonna run you away. above. Send JR down to me. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life.
John, what up, man?
Never thought I could be in love with such a sound, and I never thought I could let it show. Now my heart is on my sleeve. This sound I'll never leave. I know. I know. I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. All my life. All my life.
Wow, man. Wow. Okay, so the vocals are not sitting in the instrumental the way I like. We're going to have to fix that a bit. But I just wanted to hear, you know, the whole vocal after I've applied some of these settings. I wanted to hear how the whole acapella sounds. Not saying people do this wrong, but some people will just listen to, like, let's say the first verse and the first hook, because again, they're like, well, this is all I'm really going to play. But again, we're doing a whole song, so we want to make sure that the second half also sounds just as good, even if you're not going to play it. Shout out everyone tuning in, man. Drop your name in the chat. Say what's up. I want to say what's up to you. You know, you're probably having lunch. I'm having lunch too. It's called water. And we're mastering my buddies at JR Sounds, Marcia Griffiths dub, who just the woman just sounds fantastic. It's ridiculous. Okay, so first things first here. Let's do some more compression here. We want to get these vocals to really pop through that instrumental. I'm not sure how it's sounding on your end because I don't know how Ableton pushes to Twitch, but all I know is in my end, other than it's sounding just a tiny bit, the rhythm is kind of flooding the vocals, and we kind of want the vocals to flood the rhythm. So that's what we're going to be adjusting now. So if I'm not talking, it's just more I'm listening and changing some settings.
On it, Marcia Griffiths said that. JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. Sound boy don't know how to play. JR gonna run you away. You ask for a little help from
Send some fire if you like it how that sounds, man. I don't know how it's sounding on your end, but it's like nice on my end, man.
JR down to me. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all
Ron C,
my
what's up, man?
life with you. All my life. All my life. Never.
Wow, man. Wow is all I can say. Ron, I know you probably have like 1,900 Marcia Griffiths dubs, but like, man, like I don't know, like this was recorded decently recent. This is a newer dub from my boys, And what, like, I don't know how old this song is. What, the song came out, what, 2001, 2002, maybe like in 2000 to 2005, let's say. Like, she just sounds like ridiculous. Like, I can't believe this woman is that old, still sounds like the record, and that makes my job insanely easy. It's more just, you know, muxing the vocals to the instrumental, which, man, sounds real good. Let's get some echo and delay on there. We just want a tiny bit of that. I know some sound guys like a heavy echo, but no, like I like the vocals to be nice.
JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
And again, keep in mind that the instrumental you're hearing in the background is unfortunately part of the acapella. If I know Marcia, because I've seen her cut a bunch of dubs on video, she does not like to use headphones a lot. She's usually like using the headphone like this, right? So like we're probably hearing like the headphone volume through the acapella, which is, I mean, if you're gonna maybe remix this and put a different rhythm on it, that could become an issue, but I don't see my guys wanting to do that right now, so that's okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are hearing the instrumental channel's turned off, the instrumental you're hearing is from the acapella channel.
JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
Just a light
frozen
echo.
In time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life.
Epic. What up, bro? What up? Yeah, man. Like, huge dub, man. Shout out JR Sound again for letting me do this. Like I said, a lot of sounds would not want their dubs out, but JR Sound, unfortunately, they're not a Clash sound. Just like me, I'm not a Clash sound, man. They just want to have some dope dubs to play. So, Gaines Bonds, man, what's up? Sorry, Gaines Bond. I don't know why I said Bonds like that. Gaines Bond, man, what up, man? We're just literally mastering a dub plate for my friends at JR Sound. It's a Marcia Griffiths dub. I'll play it from the top because I want to hear it again. Man, if y'all think it's fire, just send fire in the chat. Shout out everyone for tuning into
JR Sound. We're turning the spotlight on you. DJ Flip the Switch. You run it, Marcia Griffiths said that. JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. Sound boy, you don't know how to play. JR gonna run you away. You ask for a little help from above. Send JR down to me. And hey, I've looked all my life for you,
Party with Bose, man. What up?
Now you're here.
Big dub, man. Big dub.
And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. such a sound, and I never thought I could let it show. Now my heart is on my sleeve. This sound I'll never leave. I know. I know. I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. All my life. All my life.
Wow, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's sounding like for y'all, but I'm gonna listen to that one more time. Just a quick one, but that is sounding wicked.
JR Sound to the world, exclusive.
Got everyone locked in, man. We're mastering some dubs today.
JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. Sound boy don't know how to play. JR gonna run you away. You ask for a little help from above. Send JR down to me. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. All my life. Never thought I could be in love with such a sound, and I.
There we go. I think that's it, guys. I think that is it right there. We're gonna bounce this down, and then I'm even gonna make some intros for them as well. These are my guys from JR Sound. Shout out them for allowing me to even do this. Like I said, a lot of sounds would not want me to record and put this online, but it's more for teaching of the DJs, man. You don't need to pay. Not that I'm hating on studio engineers at all, but I mean, like, DJs, you can do this yourself. Like, this is, I don't want to say it's hard to do, especially it's not hard when you got like Marcia Griffiths just like giving you like vocals like she sang it 20 years ago. It's just it's really, really good, man. So let's bounce this down here. We're gonna get it out of here, and then we're gonna get it into SoundForge, and then we can see. I always like to put normalize on just because I don't know. I just like the way it sounds once it gets into SoundForge here. Where am I saving these today? This is called Dubs today. Yeah, always. Okay, so this is Marcia JR Sound Master. We'll call this Master 1 because, again, just because we bounce this down right now doesn't mean that we're not going to bounce it down again. All right, now we're going to pull it up in SoundForge. Here we go. What is taking so long? Usually that's a lot faster. I don't know. Is your Ableton faster? Usually mine's a lot faster. I don't know what's taking so long. Maybe it's the Twitch. Maybe because we're on Twitch. I have no idea. All right, here we go. JR Sound Master 1. Like already you can just see really like again, here is where all the vocals are. You can see the real vocal clusters, I want to call them, vocal clusters right here. And again, you can still see that rhythm, and I can see that the rhythm is really still punching and the vocals are not too powering. Just again, just visually. So let's
JR sound to the world.
Rid 'em up, man.
Exclusive in the dance. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked.
All right, I already see that I want to push these a bit more. So I think we're going to make that -8 and we're going to make this -4 and then I'm going to bounce it down again. Stoivo, what up? Yes, Stoivo with the custom money emotes. Shout out D Money, man. D Money was on a serious hype train last night on Twitch and unlocked 2 emotes. So this guy's coming with Bear Fire next week. At least I hope. Master 2. Like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what it is. If there's any sound guys in here, let me know. But sometimes my Ableton, when I'm listening in Ableton, and then when I pop it into SoundForge after I save it, it doesn't sound the same. Maybe it's normalized. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to turn normalized off. We're going to do 2, and we can do a side-by-side right here live on Twitch. Shout out everyone tuning in, man. Lunchtime dubs. Shout out JR Sound for allowing me to do this and show how I do this. And yeah, man, just helping the DJs because this is something that anyone can do. It's not that I'm taking away from studio engineers. I want to make that very clear. We're not taking away anything from studio engineers. But again, we are not producing a song. This song has already been produced. We have all the pieces together, and we just want to kind of sit them nice and allow a DJ to really do some damage in a dance or in a clash or whatever you're doing here. So let's do this. Master 2. Now again, you can see that I have really brought up the vocals now because the clusters are a lot larger.
JR sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked on my...
Alright. I don't know what it is. There's something missing from when I'm listening to it.
On it, Marcia Griffiths said, "That kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it."
You know what? I'm going to turn off normalize. I think maybe that's what it is. Alright, we're going to call this Master 2.5 here. Shout out everyone tuning in, man. If you're tuning in, you're a DJ, you haven't said what's up in the chat. Say what's up in the chat, man. Say what's up if you're pulling up. We're mastering a Marcia Griffiths stuff, which we've kind of already done. We're just kind of getting it, the final master bounce down. Going to put it in SoundForge and then make some edits for my guys at JR Sound here. So, okay, 2.5. Let's put that there. I don't know what is going on. This never takes this long. Like I have like a serious SSD in my computer and I'm just trying to figure out why it's taking so long to load song. That's like, it never does this. That is so weird. All right, so now, oh, you can really see how what normalized that. I've actually never noticed those two differences. My bad. It's my phone. Okay, so first things first, let's apply right now a generous compression actually just to see, and then we're going to make an 8-bar intro for these guys as well. .304, what is that? Is that 304? What the heck? I'm confused. I don't even know what just happened there. Let's bounce that again. I don't know how I just saved that and now it's a different song. Okay, 2.5 real, let's call it here. There we go. I don't know what is going on. Do you also have tech issues when you're not streaming? No, I maybe it is Twitch. Maybe Twitch is taking up too much power. But at the same time, I'm like my Streamlabs has a processor, and like my processor's not doing anything. So that's really weird that's taking that long. And I don't know what just happened there, but okay, here's the one we saved it as real. That is I don't know what happened. That was weird.
JR Sound, we're turning this. JR Sound to the world.
There we
exclusive
go.
In the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
Speaking of JR Sound, man, what up?
JR is frozen in time.
Big dub, bro. Big dub.
JR is a sound that I see. And hey, I've looked all my life for you, JR. Now you're here. And hey, I've spent all my life with you. All my life. Soundboy don't know how to play. JR gonna run you away.
I don't know how that sounded on your guys' end, but that is like, my studio is shaking right now. Like, I don't even know why. Like, guy, amazing, man. Really, really, really amazing. Amazing dub. Okay, so now that we like this, if everyone is in agreement that this is a nice sounding dub, and if the vocals are sitting inside the instrumental, but again, not taking anything away.
JR Killer Sound Boy tonight.
And we like that. So here's the best part now. Now we have all the pieces. Now we can now extract them on their own. We extract them on their own, and how we do that, we say all tracks here, and then what that does is it's going to give us the pieces as well. And then what we can do is use the instrumental and the acapella and give my guys at JR Sound all of the nice pieces, and also make we're going to call this 1, 2, 3, so nothing crazy happens. And that way I can make an 8-bar intro for them, and I can make where she does the intro, I can make it where there's no intro, and we're going to make a bunch of pieces for my guys at JR Sound, and shout out to them for allowing me to show you how I do it, man. So, all right, so that is the master dub there, and then now, because I didn't label them, that is my fault, and now we're going to have not labeled. So here, I believe this is the acapella. No. Is it still saving? Oh my god, it's still saving. I don't know what's going on. Stoivo, where's my man Stoivo? Technical difficulties. Why is my Ableton taking so long to export songs? What's going on? Okay, that's the acapella here, and the instrumental. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's bounce this down for them and have a proper track for them. So we're going to have Marcia Griffiths. Oh my god, am I spelling her name right? I should definitely Google this. Like I'm mastering this legendary lady song, and I'm definitely going to spell her name wrong. Terrible. I'm sorry. If Marcia ever sees this, Marcia, I love you, and I'm completely sorry if I spell your name wrong here. Okay. And then all my... Oh my god, I can never type when I'm live. All my life JR Sound dub. We'll call this the master. And then I have my custom. Where's my custom one here? MP3 J320. Here we go. Okay, so there we go. All right, so that's that one. And then now I'm going to pull the master back in. So the one I just saved, we're just going to pull it right back up again here. And we're going to take the instrumental here. So what we're going to do is make an 8-bar intro for these guys now. So that way if they're juggling, it's going to make their job a lot easier with the dub. Clean instrumental, man. Holy. Shout out everyone tuned in, man. Follow and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, you know what? I want to be really certain with this 8-bar. Facts, man. I make my living off of DJ intros, so I believe that intros are the best. I agree. Alright, so I want to make this real tight here. Pause for everyone that's pausing, and here we go. And again, I want to make that a nice, clean intro. Thanks, brother. Thank you. I'm just a guy that likes to share edits, brother. Like, it's not really the GOAT thing. It's just other people are doing the exact same thing I'm doing. They're just not sharing. Sharing is caring, I believe. So that's the only reason, man. That's the only reason why you even know of me, is because I'm sharing, other people are not, and that's cool. That's up to them. But for me, I like to share. So.
JR sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR kill a sound boy tonight.
Okay. So now, actually, Ryan, if you're still in here, do you want it to start here?
JR.
Or you probably want it to start here, right? Right, like you want to have the 8-bar intro, and then this is going to be after the 8-bar intro. This is the way I would do it. Or I can make it start right here.
JR kill a sound boy tonight.
If you're still here, man, let me know.
Just like I dreamed it would be.
So that way, like, I can actually show you. What am I doing? Wasting time here. So this will be the 8-bar intro, and then just as you're coming off the 8-bar intro, it's gonna come right into the song.
JR kill a sound boy tonight.
And then you'd pull it up, or we can do this and have it here, meaning you're gonna come into the big part of the song. And oh wow, that kind of sounds weird. We're gonna have to fix that, but like, keep this in mind. It's not gonna sound like this, but like, this is the way it would sound timing-wise.
JR sound to the world, exclusive in the dance.
I see you, Stoivo.
JR kill a sound boy tonight.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it even better. We are going to take the acapella here, and we're going to use that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix the acapella on the 8-bar intro, and then that way you can have that her talking
in the dance. JR kill a sound boy tonight. In the
hold on one sec. Let's see. What about this one? That's really like 4-bar intro here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it even easier, and we are going to do like this. So you're actually gonna have, talking to you, JR Sound, you are gonna have it like this. So this is gonna be your new 8-bar intro. This sounds a lot better, and that way you keep this, you still keep the, you know, the originalness of the song. That's definitely not a word, but let's roll with it. Because that intro actually doesn't take too much away, man. And it's still an 8-bar intro. You're still mixing with it, so. And then watch, change. and then that'll go right into the song. I don't like how it just pops in there though. Like that's one thing I do not like. I don't like how it's literally just popping in there. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's do it this way. Let's give you half of the other instrumental. And again, guys, this is well, a lot of what my job is, even just making 8-bar intros, is just kind of guessing what I want to do with the 8-bar intro. Sometimes it's nice to leave it busy. Sometimes it's, you know, nice to leave it just a dry 8-bar. But in this case, I want it to be a very clean 8-bar intro and go right into the dub. And because of that weird popping noise, I don't like how that goes. So actually, let's... So what I've done is I've given you 4 bars of dry, 4 bars of the hook part of the instrumental, and then the last 4 bars is the actual intro of the song. Stoivo, how does that sound, bro? Turn up the sound forge a tiny bit, let me know. Wow, that sounds real good. That sounds a lot better than this, I don't know, this bloop thing that just comes. That doesn't sound very good when it pops in, but like this one. Okay. Not happy still. Not happy, JR Sound. It's not your fault. We're going to give you even more of the instrumental here. I don't know. For me, it just has to sound natural. Like, if it doesn't sound natural, like, for me, there's no point on doing the 8-bar because it needs to sound natural. Like, it has to sound natural, or, like, what's the point? And the last, yeah, that part sounds so good. Thank you, Bose. Appreciate that, brother. Let's listen to this one more time. The last, see, in my opinion, this last bar can be different because it's, again, the last bar, and it's, you know, the drum patterns breaking down and going into the song. So I think this will be fine now. Yes. Well, that's what we're going with because that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. D Money, the man on fire last night. D Money sent me a screenshot and it said his Twitch went up 1,300% last night. 1,300. The man was on a next level last night. Swear, like, what, Money, did we get to like a level 4 or 5 hype train last night? That was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. Shout out the man D Money last night on another level last night. Any DJs in here that do not follow I am DJ D Money, make sure you follow him. This dude hit a level 5 hype train last night. Wild. I was one of the ones that was sending the hype train, and now I got all these special emotes, so that's kind of cool too. I have a hype train car. I am 50% of the reason. 50. Not the whole 100, but we'll see. Okay, so let's delete this intro here. Again, we're working on the 8-bar intro of this song. So now you're going to hear the instrumental change throughout the 8-bar. Slightly, right? First change into the melody. And then we kept a tiny bit more. And then...
JR Killer Soundboy tonight.
Yes, guys. I don't know. I love 8-bar intros. I love dubs. So I'm like super happy right now. It's not even my dub.
JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see.
Amazing. That sounds really good, man. I don't even think, like, this is the 8-bar intro. You're going to probably, like, guy, there's no way you're not going to wheel this back. So I don't even think we need the Marcia intro. We just need it, like, no talking. It just goes right into the damn song. And then let's see how it sounds like. See? No change.
J.R. kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. J.R.
I just love this dub, man. I'm just so excited. So excited. It's not even my damn dub, and I am mad excited, man. Sounds friggin' unbelievable. I'm not going to give you an outro because there's really no reason for that. We're going to go with the 8-bar intro here. I'm going to call this 8-bar. Oh. JR Sound, you can change the names if you don't like this 8-bar sound. Oh my god, 8-bar intro master. You can change the names. I don't care after this. I have one more thing I kind of want to do. Yes, Jeremy Fortune, what's up? I don't know who is calling me right now. Everyone's always want to call me when I'm live. This is insane. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, next thing I want to do is give you the proper clean acapella, just in case you do want to do maybe a live remix on another song, but we're going to use a light compression to boost those vocals up, give you, so that way you won't have to push too much gain while you're doing that.
JR Sound, we're turning the spotlight on you. JR Sound to the world. JR kill a sound boy tonight.
I like how that trail, that echo trail, that reverb trail, that delay, that nice, I don't know, man. That trail is really, really nice, man. Like, this is gonna, like, as long as you're mixing in key on this one, man, like, it is gonna sound wicked on any instrumental you're gonna give it, because the trail is literally on beat with that. So really really good stuff. Okay, we're gonna call this the Acapella Master. And again, like, you don't have to save, like, some DJs just have the one dub and it's like just the whatever they gave them. But I don't know, with me, I'm fancy, like hashtag fancy, but I don't know, I like to have a lot of different pieces, because when I play dubs, sometimes I'm doing certain things and there's a reason why I'm doing that, right? You know, if I go to a dance, I know there's going to be a pull up, I set that up. So that's why I like to have a bunch of pieces. That way, again, right, you know, before you go to battle, you want to know what we have, just in case if we need something, right? So different versions, like my man Stoivo said, not to be cheap. Always good to have different versions. So okay, so there's that one. And then I want to do one more for you guys. I have this thing where, like, it crashes out and she starts singing. Kind of like, I'm going to show you what I mean, and then I'm going to do it just with turning it off, but it's going to sound something along these lines, and then we're actually going to make it do that.
JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance.
And it's going to come like this.
JR kill a sound boy tonight.
And one more time.
Just like I dreamed it would be.
Oh man, that's gonna sound so sick. That is gonna sound so sick. Like, I'm excited. Like, you can visually see I'm excited. This is not even my dub, and I'm goddamn excited. So that is gonna sound wicked. Like, I already know what we're gonna do with that. That is gonna sound yeah, pull up for sure, man. Like pull up for sure. Okay, so I think we're just gonna do it. All right, we are gonna make some cuts here. What is that? It's Control E. Yeah, that's the one. Control E allows me to cut the samples. So what we can do is, I mean, I can just select this piece versus everything. And again, I should do an Ableton tutorial for anyone that's following along, but currently I don't have an Ableton tutorial. So again, you kind of almost got to know Ableton to follow along with what I'm doing. But keep in mind, I am going to do one fairly soon. So okay, so we're going to want to mute this stuff here. So we want it to come back right here. So we're gonna cut it here again. And then I just want to do that. It might put a little bit of echo on the instrumental, but we'll see here. So this is how it's kind of going to sound.
Jay, I kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. Jay, I kill a sound boy tonight.
I think we should come back in, like here.
Jay, I kill a sound boy tonight.
You know what? I know an even better thing we're gonna do here. We're gonna create a new track here. We're gonna drop this down. We're gonna do a filtered. I don't know if you guys saw my last dub plate session, but I love the filtering because it still keeps that, still keeps the the bass line going, and you still get that same effect of just like you were on a DJ mixer filtering the audio down. So again, nothing special there. I literally use something called auto filter. Like, this is, again, not special, no plugins. I didn't buy nothing. I literally just use auto filter, and that's it. Now, what that allows me to do here is allows me to filter the spectrum, as you're seeing here, and we're probably going to be about here. So I want to start about here, and then we're going to see how this sounds.
Jay, I kill a sound boy tonight.
All right, that sounds real loud. We're gonna have to probably turn that down. Probably, let's go half of what it already was. Let's try this one more time.
Jay, I kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey,
I don't know. My mind is always changing now. Like, now I have a million ideas that we can do now. One more time.
JR kill a sound boy tonight.
You know what? We're going to turn that down, and we're going to keep this moving this way.
There. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen.
One more time.
JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be.
I don't know. It almost sounds like when I'm doing it, it almost sounds like you're almost hearing it from the acapella. I just don't like the way that.
Saving the dance. JR kill a sound boy tonight. JR kill a sound boy tonight. JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just
Like, all I want to do is just keep doing that. Like, it almost sounds like we should just keep it going.
JR kill a sound boy tonight. Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time. JR is a sound that I see. And hey,
come back in properly now. So again, all I'm doing here is I'm just extending the auto filter on this channel. And the coolest part is the regular instrumental is on the second channel. So because they're already cut and because this is still the original instrumental, I can actually like auto trim it. So like if I wanted the whole instrumental to be filtered, I can just drag that more. So that's the coolest part. Probably about any editor, multi-track editor, at least that I know of, that is really cool, that you can kind of do this. And again, it's gonna still be on time and everything like that. So one more time here.
J.R. Killer Sound Boy tonight, just like I dreamed it would be. J.R. Killer Sound Boy tonight, just like I dreamed it would be. J.R. is frozen.
So what I'm going to do here is I don't like the way it's coming back in, so I'm actually going to fade it. I'm going to fade it in. No, I want volume here. So what I'm doing here is this is going to allow me to fade in. And actually, before I do that, just an FYI, you should always make one over here so that way the fade in is not going to affect the audio volume from the start of the song. So we're going to fade this in like this, and then we are going to do the exact same thing on this side over here. What we want it on the volume, where is it? Mixer, sorry, track volume. Okay. So same thing here, and the reason why we're doing that is so I can separate this piece and then actually still fade this out here. So, and if you double click, that's another cool thing. If you double click, it changes the it takes away the extra dots, and then now look, right, very easy. Like you don't need a special thank you wifey, thank you. You don't need a special volume down. Look, see, I can adjust the volume just as you see. I'm playing with it right here. Just like that, and we just keep that moving. So this is at negative, I think it was -8, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, -8. Bring that up here. But we're going to move this over more because we want it to fade in while the other one's fading out. Because it's just coming in. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it just, I don't know, for me it's coming in like it's like slamming in, and I don't want that, especially with this nice filter that we have going on right now. So let's listen to that one more.
JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight, just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time, just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen in time.
Yup, and there we go. So now we take that and we bounce it down and we call it drop edit. This takes forever. Shout out my wife, always doing this. I gotta set up my stream elements. I don't know, like there's this thing where you can like it'll automatically post for me. I don't know why I haven't done that. It's like super simple to do, and I don't know, just always does not cross my mind, and then it's like go live. So I don't know why this takes forever. I think it's because I'm streaming, because like legit when I'm not streaming, this thing is like barreling through. I'm gonna find out. And I'll post my findings on Instagram. I'm gonna ask a bunch of studio guys. Like the song's 3 minutes long. It should not take this long to bounce a song. That's insane. And again, there's not that much processing. So like what is it processing? I have no idea. Okay, so now we want the. Always remember what we call it as well. What do I call it? The drop edit. Here we go. Okay, so now let's take the instrumental we built here. Sorry, this one, and Oh, sorry, no, this is... I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna find out where that comes in.
Sound to the world. J.R. Killers.
All right, and now we're just gonna post that 8-bar intro, and this is gonna be their drop edit. So again, I do this, and other sound guys do this, just to so again, although it's already a dub and it's a custom version, and she's saying your name, but there's nothing better than to rub it in other DJs' faces. Again, this is mostly Sound Clash when they really turn down the instrumental and you really get to hear the artist project not only your name but saying some cool stuff too. So shout out everyone still tuned in, man. Master and Dubs, lunchtime.
J.R. Killer Sound Boy tonight. Just like I dream.
I'm going to turn this up just a tiny bit because right when it comes in, keep in mind, the instrumental that hits right after the 8-bar intro would come in is in filter mode. So I'm going to turn up the 8-bar intro just a tiny bit. And the reason, again, is so that it can match the level of acapella volume that's projecting once it comes in, because keep in mind, the instrumental is gone and it's filtered down. So I'm going to turn this up by 2 and we'll see how that sounds.
J.R. Killer Sound Boy tonight.
I'm so jealous of this dub.
Just like I dreamed it would be.
You're allowed to be jealous of other DJs' dubs, right?
J.R. is
super jealous, man.
In time. J.R. is a sound that I see. And hey.
I don't even need to listen that far. Like it's only the 8-bar intro, but I just love the dub. Love that dub. Okay, so we have the 8-bar intro. Call this the drop edit, and man, we are done. Drop edit master, good to go. Acapella 8-bar intro, the master. Oh, and then I'll give you the drop edit original as well, so that way if you're ever gonna drop it from the top, we're good to go. Load that up here. Actually, do you guys want the instrumental? I'll probably send you guys the instrumental as well. Might as well, right? Put a light, actually no compression. We're just gonna maximize volume on this one. Just a tiny bit, just in case you wanna use it with the, I don't know, in or out of the original maybe. So I will give you master instrumental. All right. And then I'm going to give you the original drop edit. And again, DJs, these are just like different things you can do that, again, it's the same dub. And again, for me, I'm playing dubs wherever I can, whenever I can. So I want a lot of different versions so that although you may be hearing the same dub, but maybe you're hearing it just differently. Like you've never heard this version before. And that's a thing I like to do. So I'm going to play it from the top. And this is how it'll sound if they were to, in a dub clash and be like, all right, ready, go.
JR Sound, we're turning the spotlight on you. DJ flip the switch. You run it, Marcia Griffiths said that. JR Sound to the world, exclusive in the dance. JR Killer Sound Boy tonight.
I love how the string, the whole string key still stays.
It would be.
Right? Like I don't know if you guys noticed that, but like the filter did not affect the string key. So you still hear the key, the string key as in note, and then it goes into
dance.
It's the small things, the little things,
JR Killer Sound
like
Boy
right
tonight.
After the note is done, then the auto thing hits. Like,
just like I dreamed it would be.
Again, this is the things I look for as an editor. So anyone that's wants to be an editor, learning, those are the little things that again maybe a lot of people maybe picked up on, maybe didn't. But just keep that in mind that I did that for a reason, and I should have explained it when I was doing it. But just keep that in mind that the key, when the key hits, the auto, the filter, where again we're filtering down the instrumental so we can project the vocals. The string key is still being heard before, because I don't think it would sound the same if we filtered that down.
JR sound to the world, exclusive in the dance.
Like right before the vocals come in, right? Full string key. Listen.
JR killer sound boy tonight.
Amazing.
Just like I dreamed it would be. JR is frozen.
Brother,
in time.
shout out Rice Cake. Why don't you have a JR? Hold on. Why don't you have a JR Sound Twitch account? Why are you using a Rice Cake Twitch account? But shout out JR Sound, bro. Big dub, man. Ridiculous. Just a ridiculous dub. Okay, so that's it, man. That is it. Let's give you the drop, edit, master, drop. Drop, edit, master. Oh my god. I'm so glad the chat is on the screen, like right above here now. I'm so glad, because I had some people tell me, they're like, yo Jay, we loved the session, we loved all the knowledge, but you talking to the screen, and before I didn't have this chat up here, so like I'm just talking and people couldn't see who or what I was talking to. I look crazy. So shout out my designer girl Liv Digital, for anyone that needs graphic work. She sets all this stuff up. Like, she makes this over here look all good, you know what I'm saying? So liv.digital on Instagram for any Twitch or graphic needs, because man, I don't know how to do any of this. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, making all this work and look good over here. Look, I feel like Vanna White. Man, so I'm out of here. I know I said I was going to do 2, but I got a bunch more work to do. I didn't think I was going to spend that much time on the Marcia dub, but I just love the dub. So I'm out for now. I'm going to do this at least once, twice a week. Mastering dubs, more edits coming. I might even do some more edits a bit later too. So just stay tuned, locked in on my Instagram. Once again, shout out JR Sound for allowing me to do this. Like I said, most people would not allow someone to let them play the dub, but like actually master it for them. So shout out those guys, man. It's a big dub, and you deserve to have it shown just like this. I'm gonna post this to YouTube, and I'll do the drop for YouTube right now. YouTube, if you like the video, like and subscribe on my Twitch and on my YouTube page right now. I'm out of here, man. DJJ